It's time. The time has come. I am finally ready to share with you what my kids are using for the 2024-2025 school year. Whew. Okay, honestly was kind of like, am I even going to get this done before school starts? But I did. We're done. I'm ready to share with you guys. I'm so excited. My kids actually helped me organize the cabinets. Everybody has a clean cabinet. We got everything out from last year. And I have everything organized and ready to share with you what my kids are using this year. So if you have been looking forward to this, or if you don't know me, I'm Toni. I have 4 kids. And we homeschool. So if you are curious about what we use for our homeschool, then this is the video for you. This video is going to be all about my 6th grader, my sweet baby girl, my 6th grader. I can't believe she's in 6th grade. So if you want to hear what my 6th grader is going to be using this year, then stay tuned. So she has a box just like all my other kids do. We have, this box has their daily stuff. This box has their extra stuff. Let's dig into it here. I will link these boxes below if you want one because they're awesome. I've had them for years and they're still in great shape. So I'm just gonna go through here and show you what she is gonna be using. First thing she's gonna be using is Christian Light Education Math. She'll be in Math 6 and it has worked well for us over the years. She does amazing with it. It's completely independent. Last year, actually, when I felt very overwhelmed, she even graded her own stuff, which a lot of moms have shared that with me, that they have their kids grade their own stuff. My kids don't necessarily love it, so I still have the goal to try to grade it myself, but if I get behind, she can easily grade her stuff before she moves on to the next lesson. And this is just, I'm just telling you that because this is so independent. The lesson is independent, all the review is independent, and then she can even grade it herself. It's like amazing. It's the best curriculum, the best math curriculum for elementary that we've ever used. I love it. So that will be hers for next year. She's going to be using Christian Light Education Bible 5. So Bible 5 is a study of the Old Testament, starts with creation and it ends with Moses. And I just thought this would be really good for her. I feel like a lot of times in Sunday school, they do a lot of the same Bible stories. She has heard some of the Old Testament Bible stories before, but it's nice that this is going to take her all the way through the Old Testament. And then there might be another book where she'd do next year, and then the next year would be New Testament. Like, it's neat how it breaks it up that way. So that's what she's going to be studying this year. So this was a big step. I talked about this in my unboxing video of the Good and the Beautiful stuff the other day. If you didn't see that, I'll link that above. And I just showed all the stuff we're doing, the Good and the Beautiful. This was a big, hard decision for her. It actually wasn't as stressful as deciding for my son what he was going to be using for language, but because for her, honestly, she's such an independent worker and she's so smart. I just feel like she's going to do fine with anything. She would do fine with either. So I let her choose. She was doing great with Christian Light language, but I think she just kind of got bored and wanted something new. And she was totally fine with doing either. I'm like, which one do you really want to do? Which one would be more fun? I feel like the Good and the Beautiful and Christian Light are very similar on the difficulty challenge of it. I think they're both super good quality. They're very different how they're set up, but they're both super good quality and very challenging language. They're going to get everything. They're going to get sentence diagramming in both. They're going to get learning all the different parts of speech, all the things that you need to learn. You're going to get in either one. So anyway, I let her choose and she chose the Good and the Beautiful, which I kind of agreed with her because I was like, I think she just wants something new. And I feel like these are so similar that next year we could always go back to Christian Light. I don't see us doing that for 7th grade, but you never know. You never know. So she's going to be doing level 6. There is a placement test. So if you are curious about how to where to place your child, there's a placement test. It's not a super involved one. It's more like just reading. You read a paragraph. So I'm not sure how good of a judge. It's more of like mom needs to decide, but it was like read a paragraph in a minute and count how many mistakes. It wasn't, I don't know. So I don't know if it was an amazing judge, but I think she'll be totally fine in this. So this has literature, grammar and usage, punctuation, art, geography, spelling, and writing. And that's one thing I'm excited about. I was like, she was ready to do, we did Fix It Grammar last year, and I was going to piece all the stuff together. And I'm like, or we could just get this and it has everything, like everything. So I love that it's like a variety of different things. It's got pictures. Looks like it has a lot of pictures in here. They do a lot of picture studies, but it's got a lot of language stuff. I don't know. It's great. I think it's great. We actually did, I don't know if we did the level 6. Yes, we did, because I already have this book. So I think we did the level 6 a few years ago with my oldest daughter. So this is the reader, the one book they're going to be doing, Little Lord Fauntleroy. And then this is a reader, level 6 reader, that this is the personal reader. So I think she reads it herself. I'm not sure. Sometimes they have them reading it to you, so I'm not really sure. They used to have like a personal reader and a shared reader. So I don't know how that'll work, but that is their language. And she is super excited about it, and so am I. She's also going to be doing the handwriting from The Good and the Beautiful, level 6, which has some cursive and some print. And it's got like, a lot of times it has like draw this at the bottom. So it's just fun too. So we have liked that, and we used that in the past too. The only other thing that she's going to be doing, I actually talked about in our group subjects video. So if you want to know what she's using for science and history, we're doing both of those as a group, which will be my 3rd grader, my 6th grader, and my 8th grader. So that's in my group subjects video. I will link that above so you can check that out when you're done here. But this is pretty much everything. We are simplifying our life. I don't have a big old morning basket with a bunch of stuff in it. I'm going to try to do more read alouds and less extra things, because sometimes I feel like I put so much in our morning basket that it makes no time for read alouds, and I really want to do that before they're so old that they're like, stop reading to me. I don't know if they'll get that point. I hear that high schoolers still like to be read to, but I've not done a great job at that this past year, and I want to do better at it. We may add in some things here and there. They do have this Bible, but they will also be doing like devotions on their own before they even come out of their room in the morning. Oh, one more thing. So the only other thing besides what you'll see in the group video is we are doing typing 1 with The Good and the Beautiful, which I'm really excited about. Now this, I don't even remember what age it's for. I don't remember. It was a younger age, but guess what? If you don't know how to type, you don't know how to type. So I think this just teaches the basics. We did do something a few years ago, this like, I forgot what it was called, but it was some CD, DVD, whatever you call that, CD-ROM thing. And nobody knows how to type after using that. So I have a friend who has used this with her kids, and I think they know how to type. So we're going to do it. And I think it's meant for one child, because there's like stickers you put on it, but I'm just going to, I honestly don't think the girls will care about stickers. So I will let them, I'll get them different stickers or something like that. But I'm going to have them go through this, and that will be something everybody will share. She takes piano lessons. And so that's one thing she'll be doing for music. And that's it was weekly last year. I think we're going to do every other week this year, just to cut some costs. But she practices a lot, so she'll be fine either way. So piano will be her music, and she plays soccer, and she's going to play basketball this year. So we've got our sports covered too, our gym class covered too. Plus at co-op, a lot of times they have gym class. But she has a very well-rounded curriculum without it being overboard. And I'm excited about it. So that's it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not, so that you don't miss out on my other videos, because I already did my 3rd grader. Now I've done my 6th grader. The next 2 days will be my 8th grader and my 10th grader. So if you want to know what they're doing, make sure you subscribe so you get a pop-up once those videos come out. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.